Lotara Sarrin was a remarkable figure during the tumultuous era of the Horus Heresy. She held the esteemed position of commanding officer on the renowned World Eater's flagship known as the Conqueror. This colossal Gloriana-class battleship played a vital role in the Great Crusade and the subsequent galaxy-shaking conflict that would be known as the Horus Heresy. Lotara's ascent to such a high-ranking position at such a young age was testament to her exceptional leadership qualities and tactical acumen. The Conqueror, alongside illustrious vessels like the Vengeful Spirit, Harafenkel and Iron Blood, stood as one of the largest Gloriana-class warships within the World Eater's Legion. Under the command of Flag Captain Lotara Sarrin, the Conqueror became an emblem of the Legion's power and ferocity. Despite her regular human status, Lotara had managed to earn the respect of her Legion comrades. This was evident in her proudly wearing the World Eater's Bloody Hand Honour emblem, signifying her unwavering dedication to their cause. Also, Lotara's amicable terms with the Primarch Angron himself served as testament to her exceptional skills as a leader. During her command of the Conqueror, Lotara encountered a significant challenge in the form of remembrances, artists and scholars assigned to document the Legion's conquests aboard her ship. Recognizing the potential distraction and disruption they posed to the Legion's war efforts, she voiced her concerns to Angron. Displaying his characteristic intolerance for distractions, Angron swiftly ordered the expulsion of the remembrances from the vessel. This decision further solidified Lotara's standing within the Legion and exemplified her influence and authority. As the cataclysmic events of the Horus Heresy unfolded, the Conqueror, like many other ships and legions, fell under the corrupting influence of the Chaos God, Khorne. This malevolent force gradually tainted the flagship, transforming it into a nightmarish crucible of violence and bloodshed. The World Eaters, succumbing to their innate berserk nature, lost themselves to mindless rages, turning on anyone unfortunate enough to be in their vicinity. The relentless slaughter not only resulted in the rapid depletion of vital supplies, but also severely strained the manpower aboard the vessel. Amidst this chaos, Lotara Sarrin, recognizing the perilous situation, embarked on a clandestine effort to secure the survival of herself and a select group of loyalists. Alongside Destroyer Sergeant Skane, Maruk and other trusted individuals, she meticulously planned their escape from the Conqueror. Aware that their actions could be misconstrued as mutiny by their Legion, the group held secret meetings to finalise their escape plans. Maruk, however, voiced concerns about the formidable Khan, a renowned and savage World Eater, whose discovery of their intentions would undoubtedly result in their deaths. Lotara reassured Maruk that she would personally handle Khan when the time came, demonstrating her unwavering resolve and resourcefulness. Implementing their well-devised plan, Captain Sarrin successfully secured 5 shuttles to facilitate the escape of the Loyalists to the Legion frigate Bestiarius. With each shuttle gradually filling and departing the Conqueror, the tension among the escapees grew palpable. Lotara, as the commanding officer, knew that her own departure must go unnoticed to avoid raising suspicion. Thus, she meticulously orchestrated her timing, intending to board the final shuttle. However, just as they reached the shuttle, their escape was abruptly interrupted by the sudden appearance of Khan, confronting them with accusations of treachery. A furious battle ensued, with each side fighting desperately for their survival. While the other shuttles managed to break free and escape to safety, the Conqueror unleashed a devastating barrage upon them, reducing them to nothing more than fragments of wreckage. Only Maruk's shuttle remained intact, but it became painfully clear to him that Lotara was not among the escapees. Consumed by rage and despair, Maruk contacted Lotara aboard the Conqueror, venting his anger and demanding an explanation for her betrayal. In a defiant response, Lotara refused to provide him with a reason, instead issuing the order to destroy Maruk's shuttle, a grim conclusion to the mutiny attempt. During the grueling Siege of Terror, the Conqueror stood as a testament to the relentless determination of the World Eaters and their fearsome Primarch Angron. Despite the ever-present threat of annihilation, Lotara, haggard and dirtied by the horrors surrounding her, valiantly clung to her role as the ship's commanding officer. Leading a skeleton crew within the nightmarish depths of the corrupted vessel, she fought to maintain control amidst the rampant acts of violence committed by Angron and his World Eaters. The situation grew increasingly dire as the siege progressed, and Lotara found herself burdened by the fear that one of Angron's violent rampages might inadvertently destroy the Conqueror's reactor, potentially leading to the vessel's catastrophic demise. In a daring move to prevent this catastrophe, she forged an alliance with the Night Lord's captain Gendor Scrivok and Khan, conspiring to teleport Angron to the maze aboard the Night Lord's flagship Nightfall. This calculated risk showcased Lotara's strategic prowess and unwavering commitment to preserving the Conqueror. As the Siege of Terror neared its climactic conclusion, Lotara, now a mere shadow of her former self, continued to command the mutated and corrupted Conqueror. The toll of the relentless conflict had taken its toll on her physically and mentally. Despite her declining condition, she doggedly carried out her duties, desperately attempting to re-establish contact with the disinterested War Master Horus. She yearned to convey the dire circumstances engulfing her vessel, desperately seeking aid or understanding from her former comrades. However, fate had dealt her a cruel hand. It was then revealed that the physical Lotara Sarrin had long since fused with the Conqueror, trapped in a state of undeath and mutation. She had become an embodiment of the ship's sentient machine spirit, forever entwined with the vessel she had once commanded. The apparition that had appeared, claiming to be the true Lotara, devoid of human weaknesses, manifested sporadically, often displaying remnants of her former self as ethereal wraiths. These apparitions represented her vulnerable human side, glimpses of a bygone era. However, despite the persistence of these ethereal manifestations, the physical Lotara had been reduced to a vessel of the undead, her humanity consumed by the curse that had befallen the Conqueror. Trapped within the damned ship, she found herself forever bound to the vessel's insidious machinations, her existence devoid of the freedoms and emotions she once possessed. As the ages passed and 10 millennia slipped away, Lotara's spectral presence, now fused entirely with the Conqueror's machine spirit, continued to fulfill its duties aboard the accursed ship. This entity, now known only as the Mistress, drifted in a state of perpetual insanity, oblivious to its current state and the realities of the galaxy. Locked in a timeless existence, the Mistress operated with an unwavering conviction that the Conqueror was still engaged in the grand campaigns of the Great Crusade. This delusion rendered the Mistress detached from the harsh realities of the present, lost in the echoes of a bygone era. However, this distorted perception also fueled her volatility and instability. Anyone who attempted to assert full control over her vessel, such as Kosalax the Forsworn, faced the wrath of the Mistress, who would vehemently resist any form of subjugation. The chaotic existence of the Mistress persisted until the long-awaited return of Angron to the Materium, manifesting aboard the Conqueror. This momentous event finally brought the Wraith and her former lord together once more. The Mistress, pledging her loyalty to Angron, embraced her role as the embodiment of the Conqueror's machine spirit. Simultaneously, a newfound understanding between the Mistress and Kosalax began to take shape. The distrust that had once defined their relationship gradually waned, replaced by a hesitant trust. Kosalax, who had previously borne witness to the Mistress's unpredictable nature, cautiously entertained the notion of utilising the Conqueror's teleportation arrays under her guidance. As Lotara Sarrin's saga unfolded across the vast expanse of time, her legacy endured as testament to the indomitable spirit of a commander faced with unimaginable challenges. Her unwavering loyalty to her legion and the sacrifices she made to preserve the lives of her loyalists exemplified her steadfast determination. Lotara Sarrin's story, from her illustrious command of the Conqueror during the Heresy era to her enigmatic existence as the Mistress, became etched into the annals of the Imperium's history. Her tale served as a stark reminder of the horrors and trials that defined the dark days of the Horus Heresy and the enduring legacy it left behind.